Well, it's that time that we've finally been waiting for. We're ready for the Premier League. £36 million to spend? Sure, we can get that up with a few sales. Yes, I'm pretty positive that we can move some of the older boys on, maybe, especially some of the ones who aren't homegrown and all that sort of thing, and maybe improve. I'm thinking like Sessegnon, 10 million quid. You know, that sort of ilk. We can see what we can do. But season expectations, attempt to avoid relegation for the next 5 seasons. They're not expecting too much, are they? But all in all, yeah, training camp. Holland? Did we do Holland before? I don't know. I'll have a little think about training camp because I thought it worked quite well last year. I was hoping this would be the season review, but it's not. But what we have got is our scholars that we've signed, and not one of them is a 4-star or even 3.5-star player. It looks like the best of the bunch is this Australian lad in Brady Peterson, who, for a winger, he's got dribbling and flair, just can't run very well. So, all in all, not all that good. Loans and promises and all have been sorted. It looks like we've got to sort out a load of staff as well, because I think we need to improve things, recruitment and all that lot, saying everybody should be downgraded to squad players. Maybe that is the case. And Fred Friday is still not signing a new contract. That boy. Look, where is he? Where is he? Favoured personnel. Oh. Well, it looks like we've avoided a tax bill, so that's good. Commercial, Fred Friday sells most shirts. Of course he does. Nilhouse, Rig, Sarmiento and Hinchy. Oh, that's great news as well. New budgets. Let's get that worldwide. We need as much scope as possible. Season tickets, they've gone up to £34 a match now, look, for the DW Stadium. That's great stuff. And one thing we did need to sort out was contracts. We've got Charlie Hughes down to a new 4-year deal, which is great news, with the option of another 3 years on top. £34,000 a week. Hopefully that will keep him nice and happy. We've also got a new physio come in, Reece Emery. Yeah, just someone for the under-18s and all. Just improving the squad throughout. There's nearly another 2.5 weeks gone before we finally get our season review. And Charlie Hughes and Perez have been inducted into the squad, as well as Nilhouse. That is great news. So is Perez on the bench? Where is he? Yeah, he's on the bench along with Charlie Hughes, and Nilhouse is up front with Friday. It's a great combo. Right, let's go and get this season review sorted. And there it is, the first golden ticket for a long time for Wigan Athletic. The Championship Trophy. Fantastic stuff. Sign of the season goes to Priisek. That is unbelievable. 6 goals and 5 assists that boy had from a 7.04. We've got a left back who is awesome. That is great news. Arabi up there as well, look. A 7.21, 23 goals and 4 assists. How is he not signing the season? But I suppose, you know, you got to go with what you go with. Catwalla's in there. Also, Marlo Gusto, he's in there as well. 6 assists and a goal from a 6.92. I think he is the future for our right back for sure. Ronnie Edwards up there as well. Youngman, yeah, all this lot, yeah, not quite so good. But the board, an A+. And there's no doubt the fine run of results ended with us helping us in overachieving. Nilhouse with 26 goals, top goal scorer, great stuff. 7-2 biggest win, 5-0 against Sheffield United. That was a beautiful game. And Chris Rigg picks up the coveted goal of the season. Let's go and have a look, shall we? So Riggy gets the goal for this one in the 64th minute. And it's a free kick. Rigg left-footed into the postage stamp. Absolute cracking goal, that one. Now, 3-star rated team. Are we going to move up to a 3.5 this season? Hopefully so. All the money's up. Beautiful stuff. 228 shirts were sold. That's it. 228. Hopefully in the Premier League we should get more than that. Team of the Year, Tickle, Gusto, Perez, Hughes and Bartasaghi, Rigg and Hinchy, Biondi, Sarmiento, Nilhouse and Arabi. It's a fantastic team. Chris Rigg gets Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year. Really hope we can keep hold of him. Bartasaghi signing the season we've seen. Goals, top goal scorer. Assists, 22 from Chris Rigg. Fantastic. Most man of the match is 7 for Nilhouse. Highest average rating, 7.4 for Chris Rigg. And most pass completion. Nilhouse picks up 3 goals in a match in the league, which is good. And Fred Friday is now 115 goals in his career. So he's the most league goals scored by a player for Wigan Athletic. He also picked up the North West Player of the Season again. The boy is fantastic. Yes, we did finish top, and I can't wait to see the golden ticket. There it is. That there is absolutely beautiful. The Willy Wonka golden ticket is in. And now, let's go and sign some players. And Rigg has set a new average rating for the championship, the highest ever, which is great stuff. A 7.49 beats the highest average rating from Priisek from last year, who played for, where was he playing? Norwich. So that's good news all in all. Alonso's been sacked by Liverpool. Rigg named Championship Player of the Season. The boy has been superb. We pick up Manager of the Year as well. We've also got a new scout coming in and another new scout. Yeah, got scouts in there now. So this lad's in a Brazilian. Yeah, Brazilian lad. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, we're going to get some new Wonder Kid Brazilians, hopefully. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Fred Friday is no longer worried about being replaced. He's delighted that Daniel Bergalaga did not join the team. That's good. We'll get him a new contract sorted then, hopefully. And Nilhouse picks up his first ever cap. Oh my word. That is huge. Oh, look at him now, look. He is just getting better and better. We're going to struggle to get some of these players held onto, aren't we? That's going to be the problem now. And just to make things even better, we've got Steve Holland in, the ex-assistant manager for England. He is here. Yes, I cannot wait to get him in. Replaced him with Fowler. Fowler was there doing the job, but when you've got someone who's a 4-star rated person, you've got to go for it. We've also sold one of our players. I did say earlier on about getting rid of people, and the 29-year-old Callum Lang, £3.5 million for him. So, you know, doesn't quite fit in the team anymore, and now we're a Premier League team. We need Premier League quality players. So we need another good homegrown player, really. And we've been sorting out all sorts. We've got new contracts for most of our staff sorted. And also, confirm, Nilhouse signs a new 5-year contract. He's happy to stay. Chief Scout's got a new contract, should I say. And Fred Friday has got a new contract. Not only is he a player, he's now a player coach for the under 13s, under 18s. And I'm looking at the mental and knowledge side, looks good. Hopefully the attacking side will go on. He's mental. We know he's mental, but he's got good mental ability. So hopefully he'll be able to bring on some of our youngsters. And another player going out the door. Omar Richards has gone to Birmingham for £8.5 million. Again, Bartasaghi has just stepped up. He's now 30 years of age. He's going out the door. Quite a few injuries last year, so I'm happy to see him go for good money, to be honest. Which is also, we're up to nearly 50 million quid. Come on, this is going to be a good summer. And this is the part of the season we didn't want to see. João Perez is wanted by Atletico for 22 to 26 million quid. Is that all he's worth? Oh, he's not worth a lot of money, is he? That's not good. Transfer window's open as well, and all of that jazz. Oh, but we don't want to go losing one of our bright young prospects early on. That would be an absolute disaster. And the transfer window being open means that Lang is now gone to Swansea. Richards has now gone to, where's he gone? Birmingham. We're looking at a new goalkeeper. Now, I've seen Wickens before, and he does look good, but it's just reflexes at 13 just don't quite give. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The saga of Mike Cooper again. Now, what do we do? Oh my. Oh, I didn't see that there. Atletico have offered, but he'd rather go to Newcastle, so we can reject, and we shouldn't have a problem. Galvez, rumours. No, not interested. More rumours? No, we're not worried about positions. So, has it done anything? Nothing at all. But we do need to sort out Cooper. I think we let him go this year. I think. It's getting worse. Chris Rigg. He has no interest in joining Fulham. And to be honest, they've offered 30 million quid, which is an absolute no-no. But Cooper, another offer for Cooper. And we're getting rid of another youngster as well. So, all in all, things are starting to look pretty good outs, but we don't really want to get the ones out that we don't want to lose. Rigg and Perez, not good. Now, we did allude to it last season, and Milos Kerkaz is coming into the building. We've also got recruitment analysts, a head of sports science that we're sorting out as well. Miller and other youngsters going out to Middlesbrough. You know, it's all going on. Transfers ahoy, let's have fun. Now, they tried to get him last year. They've offered like pittance, 22 million. He's homegrown. He's not interested. Thank you very much, Sam Tickle. Just signed a new deal, didn't he, as well? He's here till 2030. Maybe we get him another contract some stage. Don't know, but we can't afford to lose Tickle. In fact, has he got a contract extension? No. Nightmare. Well, it's the old classic, innit, of I got sidetracked. I've been out with the children and all that lot. Literally, I was here recording. Mrs. said, let's go to the beach because it's a beautiful day and all that lot. So it's now about, 7 hours since I last seen you. But it's not, because it's only been about seconds for you guys. But I come back to it and, yeah. Oh, I tell you, it is such a nightmare. Perez offer from Newcastle. His preferred destination would be Newcastle. That is not a given. So we can reject it because, again, it's only just above his asking price, but a fee of 19, nearly 19 up front. Nah, not acceptable. And, of course, Fulham are back in again. He's got no interest, so that is great as well. Oh, I'm loving it. Thank you, Chris Rigg. And he's now just a midfielder. He's no longer a wonder kid either. Interesting. Well, it's the old season expectations. Avoid relegation. I thought it was attempt. Is that no longer the issue? £43 million and £1.1 million worth of wage budget. Yeah, of course we will. Does that mean the fixtures are out? Oh my God. We're home. First game against Everton. So, who knows? And then Chelsea. That's going to be interesting. But this is going to be interesting. I'm going to watch it with you. Oh. We're second bottom. Hull are bottom. Right, well, that's not too bad. But where are our players? Din, 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 din. There's Chris Rigg. Just below halfway. And Perez just below halfway. So they're in the bottom half, but at least they're not fully in the bottom half. They're back again. He's still got no interest. This time, £40 million up front, £61 million in total, and 30% of add-ons with percentage of next sale. It's tempting, but no, we're not doing it. Our training camp is ready. We are off to Austria. Yeah, that's what we decided this time. Go to Austria. Well, this is great news. Malo Gusto is in. Yes, we already had him signed, but we knew he was coming. But he is now here. 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. So he is, he is our right back for the future. So let's keep him going. Also had loan offers for Gibbons and all. I was thinking about loaning him out, so we will see what happens there. Another offer for Cooper as well. I think he's going as well. Well, my mind's been made up about Gibbons. He's not going anywhere because Steven Sessegnon for £8.5 million has signed for Norwich, rising to 10.75. 28-year-old. He's been a great servant for us, but worth now nearly 20. Look, he's never got into a 7. That's the thing. He did have his best season last year, but all in all, 28. Gusto is going to be playing. I think we might have had a bit of a few issues with him, so no, we're going to go with Mallow. And I do like to see this. Fred Friday is now. He's getting his coaching badges. Oh, he's got his National A. This is great stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Season tickets and all that sort of thing. We're trying to get rid of ranking, but to no avail. Now we've got Finn Darman. He's 30. No, not interested. And we've potentially got our goalkeeper for the future, Edgar Begarano. Now he is a Bolivian international. Played 6 times for Bolivia. Look. He just looks fantastic. If we can zoom right in and have a little look at him. 5-star potential, 2.5-star current ability player, reflexes of 14. Look, he's 6'3", determination of 20, jumping reach 14, aerial ability, command of air. He's got it all going on. One-on-ones of 15. Look, maybe work on his passing and all, but all in all, this boy could be one for the future. I enjoyed training camp and all that. Asked Rig to sort him out. And we got, who's this? Is this lad any good? 4.5-star potential, 20 years of age. Maybe we'll leave that one go for a minute. But there is another one going out the door. Mike Cooper is going to Reading, £210,000. So rising to 250,000. So that's pretty good. Happy with that. Mikey Cooper is off to pastures new. And our scouts are at it again. Gelson Muzinga. Now he's a Brazilian. He's 19 from Coventry. About 10 million quid. 4.5-star potential. 2.5-star current ability. Does look pretty good. So we'll acknowledge him, and we'll see how things go. But as it stands at the moment, with finances, £24 million left, and he's at it again. He's got another one here. Look. Giovanni Fabian. Now, this boy is a central midfielder, 6'3", heading of 17, jumping of 15. He is an absolute beast, an attacking midfielder. Imagine this boy running at you. An Italian under-21 international, 25 years of age. Maybe just that nice little bit of balance in midfield just to help us along the way. Literally, there's loads in here. He's spoiling us again. Now we've got another lad. This one, Joseph Koulibaly, 5-star potential, 2-star current ability, Ivory Coast. I'm sure we had a Koulibaly before. This one's a different one again, but Joseph Koulibaly is in. Yeah, central midfielder. Should be pretty good. A ball-winning midfielder on defend as well. Add to the old training camp and all. Who's this one now? It's just non-stop. 20-year-old defender who isn't very good. No, thank you. And we have another one. Yes, another midfielder. Vicente Pizarro, who is a 25-year-old Chilean international who is an absolute beast. Central midfielder on defend. Look at this. Look at this stuff here. Look. These attributes. Composure 16, concentration 16, decision 16, teamwork of 16, passing 14, vision of 14 as well. He's not the biggest in the world. We looked at one of those earlier on that was sort of toying with the idea, but he can be the extra little bonus in midfield that we need. Little combative central midfielder and international as well. So that's always good news. We've also got a work permit in for Pizarro because we've got a new contract being offered to him. Hopefully it will sort him out because he is now 61 to 73 million pounds, and he asked for a new contract and we said we'd give him one, so we'll see. And just like that, it's in. Brand new 5-year contract. Absolutely buzzing with it. He is well happy as well. And we've also gone and got ourselves a new goalkeeper who's been granted a work permit as well. Jasper Torkildsen. Let's just have one more click just to get him in. Jasper Torkildsen. Now, 6'5", an absolute beast. Look at the size of him. Yes, his kicking's not the best and his passing's not the best, but he's a great shot stopper and will add a bit of pressure to Tickle because he comes in as better than Tickle, even though probably will be starting with Tickle because he is our boy. But this lad at 24 can put a bit of pressure on him. Now we've also got Marcus Ferreira, who is a striker. Don't remember this one. Where's he come from? This must be another director of football one. Maybe I'll let slide for a minute. We'll see. Oh my days. We have gone and done it. It's costing us £45 million. And not all up front. We're only doing 15 up front, I think, and the rest on the Never Never. But the work permit has been granted. And Yusufo Makoko is in. 4.5-star potential, 4-star current ability, German international. Now, this is not the best Makoko I've ever seen, but he ain't far off. He was available. He was transfer listed at Dortmund. He wanted to leave. We said we'd have him. And, yeah, we said we'd have him. Yeah, I'm happy. Jonathan Fagan, who's this lad now? The 19-year-old who is absolutely rubbish. Gregor. Come on, Gregor. Just sign Makoko. Now, what has that done to the old competition stats? What do we reckon? Ooh, 350. So it was 500. Holler out to 1,000 to 1. Is anybody changed in here? It's still Greg and Perez. Even though we signed Makoko, Makoko's the key player, but those two were in the Dream 11. Oh my days. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. Milhouse and Makoko up top. Ooh, I'm getting all goosebumps. Sorry, Arabi. Looks like you're gone already. And I'm not sure if this is a mistake or not. Ronnie Edwards has gone for £8 million. And what did we pay for him? 2, was it? £1.1 million. So he's gone to Wolves. And, yeah, I don't think it would make much difference because of what we got at the back. Not sure. I'm not sure. Well, just in case, Arabi has signed a new contract. Yeah, he's on 45 grand a week now and he's classed as an important player. There's going to have to be a bit of to and fro in with these boys up there, innit? He is delighted with the new contract. Leonardo Rodriguez, he's got a new contract as well. Ramon Salas, a new physio. He's nearly in as well. Things are starting to look good. Sergio, can he have? No, too much money. The coffers, we've got 9 million left. We haven't got a lot left, so we're going to have to be careful with what we do next. But as it stands at the moment, on the old competition stats, we are still 350, and it's still Perez and Rig. Oh my word. I do love this time of the year. So here we are with our top goal scorers. And obviously, it's, well, completely dominated by Manchester City and Arsenal. There's not even a Liverpool one in here. That is embarrassing. Squad numbers sorted as well. A few have switched around a little bit just to sort out ones that they want. Joseph Koulibaly, he wanted number 6, so that's fine. So we give Cashin number 5. Simple. Yeah. At least we've got a couple in here. Young Player of the Year. Ruben Menez is the main one for Crystal Palace, but Perez is here, and also Milhouse. He's in here as well. So that's great news for us to have 2 players who could be the best players in the league. That would be nice. I think we're nearly done. We're near the start of the season. Maybe we're not going to sign anyone else. Maybe we'll just go with what we got and try and score more goals than what we concede. Possibly. We have just signed another wonder kid. Yes, Juan Pablo. This time, 5-star potential, 4-star current ability. He's 19. He's not going to be homegrown at club. He will be homegrown in nation, I think. But yeah, it was just too good to turn down. Came up on the scout report and said that he's available, and it's cost us £8 million. If I go back to the old information here, where is it? So yeah, £8 million. We had just 8.25 left, so we just squeezed him in. He's on 105 grand a week. He came from El Fatek out in Saudi, so wages were a little bit high for his age, but he's a wonder kid, and we've had to give him all sorts of bonuses and stuff. And he comes in as somebody who's going to be an absolute awesome player. Now, I'm thinking we could start playing. We've been training it like this. Let's get it fired up. Maybe with 3 in there or 2 with 1 behind, sort of like that. Hear me out, because if I do that and do a quick pick with out restrictions, the best 11, Juan Pablo goes in as libero there. Look, Hughes, Perez, Kirkaz, Gusto, Hinchy and Rig in midfield, Gardner there, Makoko and Nilhouse up top. It's got possibilities, I think. Maybe. And here we are for the start of the season. We have got there. We have done pretty well so far. Throughout pre-season, we've banged goals in for fun. Only one game where we didn't do too good was against SK Rapid, 2-0 defeat, but we did play a little bit more of a weakened team in this game just to give everyone a run because the games were so thick and fast. And yeah, the game before, we looked pretty good. Sarmiento, Nilhouse all scoring goals and also pretty good. But also Bartasagi scoring goals, Makoko scoring goals. I think we're looking all right. As it stands at the moment, we're up to 3rd from bottom. Nottingham Forest are down there now. This Dream 11 is driving me nuts. Oh, Juan Pablo's in. Juan Pablo is in with Chris Rigg. So does that mean Juan Pablo? No, Makoko's still a key player. Gibbon's still hot prospect as well. He's still at the club. So if we look at it and go look at our squad depth at the moment, Tickle is the best goalkeeper. Torkildsen, I thought might have been higher, but no, they're all the same. Through the defence, Perez, Pablo and Hughes. So it's telling me to do those 3 straight away. Look, that's the 3 to do if we go with this formation. Gusto and, again, Kirkaz or Bertasagi, literally could be either. Rig and Hinchy in midfield. Yeah, looks pretty good. Galvez. Forgot about this lad. I forgot about this lad. How did we miss out on this? How have I not seen... Literally signed him. I forgot to press... I forgot to press record for this part. Hig, Rig, Makoko, all in there as well. Yeah, transfers. Right. Because he was done at the end of last season, wasn't he? Oh, he was done after Kirkaz. I missed him. Jonah Galvez. Now, he comes in from Newcastle. Again, another one who is a wonder kid. Cost us 10, was it? No, £11.5 million. He is a Colombian international, 20 years of age. Again, not going to meet the threshold for all that business, but he's an attacking midfielder. He's really good. Aggression, bravery, all that sort of thing. Probably a little bit too keen, maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. But as it stands now, if we go through it, we've brought in £26.5 million and we've spent 58 million plus a little bit last season. So ranking has gone out as well now to Blackburn. I've missed a few of these out. I tell you, this is because I've been sorting out with the children all day. It's been absolute chaos. Dion Rankin gone to Blackburn, 9.5. Ronnie Edwards, £8 million as well. And obviously Sessegnon for 8.5. So it's pretty good money been had all in all. But the schedule, like we said, Everton and Chelsea first 2 games of the season. We can get points in the opening 2 games. I think we'll do all right. Well, thank you very much for watching, boys and girls. Yes, it has been an absolute blast, but hopefully, maybe this formation we're thinking about, or do we just stick with how we've been running? So tricky. Well, please do like, subscribe, and get notified, though. That might help my decision making. See you next time out. Goodbye.